Alright, so now that we have our outline layer, we are going to start to work on our colours. So create a new layer and we are going to call this layer Main Colours and click and drag this layer so it is underneath our outline layer. Now using your foreground colour here, double click and choose what colour you'd like, or you can put in the hex code. I have the hex code for mine ready, so I'm going to put those in, but you choose what colour you want and press OK when you're happy with the colour. Using a bigger brush, so increase your brush size with your square brackets or up here with your size there. You want to decrease your smoothing to about 50% or somewhere around there, that's fine. Color in your character where you want it to be those colors. Don't worry if you go over spots, you can just use your eraser tool to clean those up. Actually, I can leave those because I want my ear to be this color. To change the color, double click over here again and choose whatever color you want by clicking and dragging, or put in the hex code. Okay, there we go. I filled in my colors there. Now I'm going to create a new layer and I'm going to call this Shadows and Light. Now with this, I'm going to make a little circle up here because this is where I want my light source to be. So I'm going to pretend this is the sun and all the light's going to be coming down onto my character this way. Using my eyedropper tool, I can select the color, and it says over here that I'm using this turquoisey blue-green color. I'm going to double click this and I want to make it a bit darker so that I can create some shadows on my character. Okay, and then back to my brush tool and I'm going to paint in where I think there would be some shadows on my character. So this is underneath the chin. And I'm going to do the same for the other colors. Double clicking, making it a little bit darker, and then coloring in where I think the shadows will fall. Once you've done your shadows, you can do your highlights. So get your eyedropper tool again, choose the main color that you did, and then just make that color a little lighter. And then with your brush tool again, go back in and choose where the sunlight will be touching those areas. Now that I have my shadows and lights and main colors there, I'm going to create a new layer, and this one we are going to call Color Overlay. And I'm going to set this here to multiply, and the opacity will be at 30%. Now what we're going to do is use our brush tool again. We're going to select the color that is behind it. Make your brush a little bit bigger if you need to, and then we're going to just paint in an effect that will make it look like your character is 3D. See how it's pushing it out a little bit more, and he looks like he's got a tummy and his head's a bit more rounded. And cleaning up as you go as well. Do this for all your colours. After you've given your character a 3D effect, create another layer, rename this layer to Details, and on this layer we're going to use the brush tool. We're going to make it white and a little bit smaller too, and we're just going to put in like little things that will help make it pop even more. So I'm going to make my character look a little bit shiny. Maybe also give it some fur-like textures. Maybe also give it a bit more of a tummy. And once we're happy with that, use the eraser tool and get rid of your light source there. And there you have it, there's your character.